Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I am super excited because I finally get to share with you a new product launch from The Ordinary, which honestly, if your primary concern is shrinking the size of pores, could revolutionize your skincare game. For years, every time we reached for a pore minimizing cream, serum, or toner, we were left disappointed. Most of them were hot garbage and they did very, very little. Well, recently I discovered this product. This is the Allies of Skin Prebiotics and Niacinamide Pore Refining Booster. I said in a previous video, this was the only pore minimizing serum I've ever used that actually work. I got some great results from this product, but with an £80 price point, honestly, that's not accessible to everyone, and I was desperate to find a more affordable dupe. Well, step in The Ordinary and their new launch. This is The Ordinary Balancing and Clarifying Serum. Like I said, I've been putting this through its paces for the past couple of weeks, and I've been really impressed with the results. Clarifying the skin, removing those blackheads and sebaceous filaments, shrinking the size of the pores, and more importantly, just overall evening out the skin tone. This is a fraction of the cost of the Allies of Skin one, and we're going to talk about it all today. So sit back, relax, let's talk shrinking pores fast. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know what your own hot take is on this product. By the end of the video, are you sold, convinced you're going to buy it, try it, and put it through its paces? If you are, leave me the heart emoji in the comments section below. If this is a product that you just don't think is going to work for you and you're going to give it a firm pass, let me know by leaving the cross emoji in the comments. I want to do a little bit of a poll of the Mad About Skin family and viewers to work out what our true thoughts are when it comes to this new product launch. I do want to say a big thank you to The Ordinary for giving me the opportunity to try this product out before it launched. Let me put it through its paces and tell you guys exactly what the results are going to be. This video is entirely sponsorship free. You guys know I don't do paid partnerships here on the channel, and so it's only thanks to the love, kindness and support that you guys show me every day that I get given these sort of opportunities from brands such as The Ordinary. So if you want to continue to support me as a sponsorship free content creator, if you could reach down and give this video a big thumbs up and a like, it makes a huge difference. So from the bottom of my heart, love to each and every one of you. Now, without further ado, let's cut that waffle and delve straight on in. So, shrinking the size of our pores. This is one of the hottest topics in skincare, and I know a lot of people are looking to achieve this as a skin goal. Now, it is absolutely possible to shrink the overall size of your pores if you use the right products and ingredients. However, let's just set our expectations right. Should we be looking to eliminate our pores? Absolutely not. A, that's unobtainable, you never will be able to. And pores are there for a reason. They provide a lot of benefits to our skin, they regulate a whole lot of things, and honestly, we wouldn't be here today if we didn't have pores. So, treat them with TLC, a little respect and love. But there are things we can do to minimize skin congestion, blackheads and sebaceous filaments, and overall just shrink the size of our pores to boost our skin confidence. And I think that's where products like The Ordinary new serum really come into their own. So first up, let's review what exactly we're getting with this serum. Then I'm going to share with you my experiences, my thoughts, feelings and opinions, and we'll conclude everything at the end. So The Ordinary say that this serum is designed to be a one-stop shop. A 7-in-1 serum is how they badge it, to really help you streamline your skincare routine. It's designed to minimize and regulate oil production in the skin, to fade any acne marks and hyperpigmentation, to even out our skin tone, and over time to shrink down the size of our pores. That definitely is ticking a lot of boxes because, one of the key themes in skincare in 2024 is minimalism. Swapping that 20-step skincare routine for a more condensed 4 or 5-step routine without having to compromise on the outcomes. And a product like this could definitely help you deliver that. So that for me was a big tick in the box. You're getting 30ml, which is the standard size for The Ordinary products. And I've got the costings here. So these are the prices that I want to just be upfront and tell you guys what they are. So if you're shopping from Canada, it's going to be 30 Canadian dollars. In the US, it's $20. In the UK, £20. In the European Union, 23 euros. And if you're shopping from Australia, 34 Australian dollars. Now, that is slightly up there versus the other Ordinary products, but this still remains one of the cheapest multi-active pore minimizing serums on the market. So compared to some other single active ingredient formulations from The Ordinary, a little pricier, but when you're thinking exactly what you're getting in here, multi-actives, I personally think it's worth the price, absolutely. So let's talk the formulation itself, because like I say, promising an awful lot, but will it actually deliver? So I think the key ingredient in here is actually PAD, which is a derivative form of azelaic acid. Now, a lot of you might be familiar with this ingredient from the Geek and Gorgeous 8-pad serum, which is the 20% concentration of that PAD. In here, you're getting a 15% concentration, so very similar in terms of strength. And honestly, PAD is one of my favorite ingredients. It's actually easily absorbed into the skin, so it's one of those ingredients that gets to work fairly quickly, and it actually reduces the rate of acne causing bacteria on the skin. So if you're someone with persistent breakouts, adult acne like myself, then using PAD regularly in your skincare routine will definitely help minimize the amount of acne causing bacteria and prevent breakouts. It's also great because it can be anti-inflammatory, calm, soothe any breakouts you have, and it will over time give a more even skin tone. It also contains NAD, which you're seeing in a lot of products from The Ordinary. You know, their recent Milky Toner launch uses NAD as a key ingredient. And what that is a gentle exfoliant. So again, to gently exfoliate the top layers of the skin away to reveal more radiant and youthful skin beneath. Great if you're suffering with post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, acne marks. It's going to gently erase them from the skin over time without being too harsh, which I personally love. I think, however, the hidden gems in this formulation, though, are the amino acids that they've used. They've handpicked certain amino acids that are going to give the maximum benefit for shrinking pore size and keeping our skin congestion free. One of the main reasons we see blackheads and excess sebaceous filaments is that our oil glands go into overdrive. The oil glands are actually situated within our pores. They're releasing excess oil, which the pores just can't cope with. So they become clogged, you end up with a blackhead, and that can actually enlarge the appearance of that pore itself. Using the beautiful blend of amino acids in here to regulate out that oil production, normalize it down a little bit, is definitely in the long term going to minimize blackheads, sebaceous filaments, and the overall pore size and appearance. They've also chosen a specific amino acid in here which can actually help to reinforce the pore structure itself. By having a reinforced pore walls, it's just going to mean instead of being a little slack and more open, they're able to just close that little bit. So by freeing the pores of all that congestion and then reinforcing the pore walls is how you're going to see in the long term an overall shrinking of pore size. And I think this is a fairly innovative formulation when it comes to delivering that. In here, you've also got a beautiful blend of fermented ingredients which are going to dial up the hydration levels of the skin, reinforce and support the barrier function, and you've got ectoin, which is one of my favorite hidden gem skincare ingredients. You see it a lot in the Dr. Sam Bunting skincare line, which I love. That has a lot higher price point than The Ordinary, so I'm glad to see a more affordable brand bringing that ectoin in as a key ingredient. That's going to again support the barrier function of the skin, maximize hydration. So in the short term with this product, you're definitely going to see greater levels of hydration in the skin, a decrease in shine because it's going to help to immediately regulate out that oil production. You're going to see fewer sebaceous filaments, and I think definitely a reduction in redness, sensitivity, and irritation thanks to that quick acting azelaic acid derivatives that are in here. In the long term, you're definitely going to see a reduction in overall pore size, less frequent breakouts, and a reduction in the amount of blackheads. This for me is win-win-win, ding, ding, ding. I'm all about those short-term wins and those long-term payoffs, and I think you get it in this serum. I have been completely won over, and having used it for a couple of weeks, I'm here to say you get some really great immediate results. I think I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer to see its impact on overall pore size, but after 2 weeks, I can definitely say my skin is more hydrated, my breakouts are controlled, I have less excess oil being produced, and I'm already starting to see the reduction in blackheads and sebaceous filaments, which I love. If you see how this applies, let me just show that on the skin. It's a nice watery serum that blends straight in. It's not oily at all. Us oily folk, we don't need extra oil applied to the skin. So this is beautiful in terms of how it applies, and you can just see it sinks straight in. It pairs with everything else in your skincare routine. I'd actually say the only thing that I wouldn't use this with is the Milky Toner from The Ordinary. So I'd say use this on a morning, the Milky Toner on an evening, or vice versa, or use one or the other because they both contain that NAG, and I think you might be overloading the skin. So if you're a fan of the Ordinary Milky Toner, use it at one end of your day and use this at the other. Or if you think that this is just going to deliver everything you need, you can use this in place of the Milky Toner. It's all about really working out exactly what your skin needs. For me, I use this morning and evening, and I target it on those areas where I have blackheads and excess oil. I'll then use the Milky Toner from the Ordinary on the rest of my skin. That's how I choose to use it, but it's entirely up to you. I just wouldn't use the two together in the same routine because you might be overdoing it when it comes to that NAG. Like I say, for me, use this on the areas I need it, the Milky Toner everywhere else. This for me is a great, affordable, pore minimizing serum that I think, once again, The Ordinary have knocked it out of the park with one of their new launches. When it comes to comparing it to this, the Allies of Skin Pore Refining Booster, if I was to give this like 10 out of 10 perfection, I would say that this comes in at a 9. It's not quite as potent as this, but it's a fraction of the cost. And I think with the cost of living going up, up and up, who doesn't want to save some of their hard-earned coin? The Ordinary for me deliver time and time again. I would definitely say if enlarged pores and blackheads and sebaceous filaments are your key targeted concern when it comes to skincare, this is the serum that you need. I've left links in the description box below to where you can purchase it no matter where you happen to be shopping from. And yeah, launches on the 4th of June. And I think this is going to become a quick bestseller. Such a great performer, and let me know exactly what you guys think by taking part in our poll. Leave a heart if you're tempted to buy it and think you're going to put it through its paces. Leave a cross if it's a product that you think you're just going to skip. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.